Hi, thanks for coming to my channel. This is Midnight Moon Tarot and I'm Diana. This reading is for the astrological sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, or anywhere in your birth chart that Aquarius might appear. Also, if you're new to my channel, I'd like to take just a second and invite you to subscribe and click that little bell so that you're sure to be notified whenever I upload new content. Also, in the description box below, you'll find links to my social media, my Patreon, my PayPal, and links to some really cool things on Amazon I think you guys will like. Okay, so this reading is for November 2020. Keeping in mind that all tarot readings are timeless, so whether you come across this reading right after I upload, a week, month, or even a year from now, if you feel drawn to watch it, most likely you'll find a message for you within the reading. Also, if you feel like it doesn't completely resonate with you, just keep the parts that do, disregard the rest, and feel free to swap those roles around. If you feel like you resonate more with one of your other rising signs or any other planetary placement, I said rising sign because that's the one that I relate most with. If you know any of your other planetary placements, you can listen to those signs as well for additional messages. Okay, so with all that being said, let's go ahead and calculate these cards to the astrological sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, and ask our angels, guides, and ancestors for any love messages for Aquarius for the month of November 2020. Spirit, what love messages do you have for Aquarius for the month of November 2020? Spirit, what love messages do you have for Aquarius for the month of November 2020? Let's see. Maybe another time. Okay, now I'm going to divide these into 3 stacks. All right. The card on the bottom of the deck, is the King of Wands. Okay, now this King of Wands energy is going to be your overall energy, overall theme for this reading. So as I go through your spread, I'm going to show you how this King of Wands is going to relate to the other cards that come up in your reading. Yes, it was in reverse. I don't read reversals, but there's a lot of good reasons and pros and cons for that, but I choose not to. Anyway, the King of Wands energy is more like maybe someone that, it could be you, but most likely you're dealing with a fire sign that is more of a player type energy, someone that is more into the physical aspects of relationships than necessarily just sweet, pure love and romance. Okay. All right. Now, for those of you who are new here, I do 4 rows. And the first row pertains to you, things that you might have recently been going through, things you're currently dealing with, and things that are coming towards you. Now, the second column is the same thing, only it's for your twin flame, your soulmate, your divine counterpart, karmic partner, could be an ex. It might be somebody that you just met, and basically it's the person that you're thinking about the most, the one that's on your mind when you wake up in the morning, and the last person you're thinking about when you go to sleep at night. Now, I've just laid out 2 cards in each of the 4 rows, and I'm going to do this 2 more times for a grand total of 24 cards. By the time we get to the end of the reading, we'll have a pretty good idea about what's going on. So we have the Knight of Pentacles as well as this 2 of Cups, and I see that for a while you might have had this feeling that the type of relationship you want is someone that is more equal, more steady, someone who's a little more grounding, who takes things very seriously. They move slow, they move steady, they move secure, they offer that a little bit of grounding, that feeling that you have a future with them, that you have this type of security, okay? But at the same time, you may be feeling a little I don't know. Bored's not really the word. It's maybe impatient. Impatience more the word. So you are hoping for someone that's a little more bohemian and eclectic, kind of like yourself. So when you get to your partner's column, you have the Emperor as well as this Ten of Cups, and you're kind of you're fascinated by this new person that's coming into your life. Again, most likely, this is a fire sign, someone that is offering you that love, that security, that passion, all of the things that you want, where you thought you had found it in this person previously, like this one. Okay, this is a different person here than this Knight of Pentacles going on. And so this person's more relaxed. He's more secure in himself, confident. That's the word I'm looking for. This is somebody that, you could actually see you sharing a future with and building a life together. So if I keep coughing, I have food allergies and I ate something a minute ago that I probably shouldn't have, but I love so much. And so now I've got this little tickle in my throat. All right, so I have the Nine of Pentacles as well as the Fool in your obstacles and challenges. So you're thinking about, possibly just jumping into this new relationship with this person. You're thinking about, do I leave everything behind? Do I just jump right in? Or, do I just continue to focus on my time and my energy on this earth sign, on this Knight of Pentacles here? Do I give up what I've been building with this person? There's a lot of love and respect and tolerance going on between the two of you, but at the same time, this Emperor is very exciting to you. Someone that you feel possibly could fulfill you even more. All right, well, here we have yet another person coming into your life, and here he is. He is the King of Cups. You have the Judgment, the Justice card. So I'm so sorry. I know the difference between the Justice and the Judgment card. What I'm talking about is, even though it's the Justice card, you're going to have to make a judgment of which of these people you're going to actually pursue something with, because you can't actually be toying with people's hearts. You can't just go from one person to the next to the next. I suppose you could if you're completely single and you don't have yourself tied to another person, but it's not exactly something that's your partner's going to find okay. They're not going to find it okay at all. And so it leaves you with, am I gonna leave this relationship with my earth sign and start something new and have this new life and enjoy myself? Okay. All right. So we have the Lovers as well as the Death card in your column here. In your partner's column, we have the Hierophant as well as the Two of Wands. In your obstacles and challenges, fears and anxieties, we have the Ten of Pentacles as well as the Five of Wands. And in your outcome, you have the Three of Wands and you have the Five of Cups. Okay, so it looks like there might be just a little bit of regret going on. So yeah, you're possibly just considering walking away from this because the other is pretty much too tempting for you, and you think that perhaps this love that I have is not the be all end all. Perhaps there is something more out there. You feel this sense of having all the air taken out of you, so to speak, since you're an air sign. You feel like this earth sign has grounded you entirely too much, and you're considering all the different possibilities, and you've like a bird, breaking out of a cage, kind of like that Nine of Pentacles in the garden holding that little bird there. All right, you're the little bird. The Nine of Pentacles is your earth sign holding you there, and you feel like there's so much more. You feel like maybe this person has clipped your wings. And so we have the Hierophant as well as the Two of Wands here. I'm sorry, about to cough. So with the Hierophant, you're kind of, you do want this happily ever after. You do want a partner that can bring a little more excitement to your life. Okay, you keep looking for this to show up in your partner, your earth signs, um, in that relationship with that person, and you're just not finding it. You keep waiting for it and you're waiting for it, and you feel like maybe you're wasting your time. Okay, you do have feelings for that person and you do care for them, but at the same time, it's just not as fulfilling as you need it to be. So in your obstacles and challenges, you have that Ten of Pentacles and you have the Five of Wands. So I have a feeling that, your earth person is going to be a little resentful. They're going to start to notice that you're distracted. They're going to start to notice that you have interests outside of your relationship with them. They're going to feel a little neglected, betrayed. I'm feeling a lot of Nine of Swords energy from your partner, even though we haven't drawn that card. I just feel like with this Five of Wands, it's going to make them resentful. This word, they're going to feel very resentful when it comes to all the time and the energy that you've put into this relationship. And I just feel like, they've been waiting for you to, participate in this relationship. And you're going to find that, you know, they might just actually go on without you because they are so strong with the fact that they really and truly expect deep loyalty in their life. And this is going to leave you feeling with some regrets, okay? And thinking about this Two of Cups that you had with your earth sign. See these little two cups here, and here you have them again. And you're kind of missing and yearning for them and thinking about them, okay? And like I said, you're starting to regret this temporary loss of judgment. Blame it on the full moon, okay? That's all you can do. All right. In our last set of cards here, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. In your partner's column, we have the Nine of Cups as well as the Ace of Pentacles. All right. Obstacles and challenges, fears, anxieties. We have the Four of Swords as well as the Six of Wands. And for your outcome, we have the Three of Cups as well as the Strength card. All right, so yeah, in your column, we see that, you have discovered in yourself that there's something missing, that maybe you don't need to find your excitement inside of another person. Maybe it's there all along inside yourself, and you need to dive into thinking about yourself, rebuilding how you feel about yourself, all the things that you love, becoming more creative, discovering that side of yourself so that you don't put your focus on this person so much. And of course, definitely in a relationship, you want to focus on them, but you don't want to make that person your home entertainment center, basically, where your happiness relies on what they're doing for you or what they're doing with you. Find your own joy and work on yourself. And then when the two of you come together, then you can create something that's really amazing and awesome. And I see that your partner is going to, be a little more understanding of it. They're actually going to give you this other opportunity. They're going to offer to you, I'm here. This is what I want to build with you. I have these Nine of Cups I'm waiting to share with you. And I just want to hold your hand and take you with me on this journey and go through this little gate here and start a brand new life, okay? It seems that this person loves you very, very deeply and wants to be very forgiving and understanding of what's going on with you. And you know, when you have the Four of Swords along with the Six of Wands in your obstacles and challenges, this tells me that you're going to have to heal from whatever it is in your past that made you feel like you had to be dependent on someone else in order to find that happiness in your life within yourself again, okay? Now, in your final outcome, you have the Three of Cups as well as the Strength card. All right. So yeah, you're definitely going to rediscover your joy, rediscover what it is that you have inside of you. Start thinking about all the things that used to make you happy, like when you were a child, the things that you wanted to do when you grew up. If you want to learn a musical instrument, or if you want to write a book, or you want to paint, or whatever it is, be creative, discover that within yourself, and find that inner strength that you have so that you can have that with the person that loves you most in the whole wide world, which is your Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person that is being very patient with you, actually. Okay, Aquarius. So go and be your artistic self. Go and rediscover your inner joy and share that with your love. And that is your reading for November 2020. And I will see you guys here soon. And until then, I love you and take care of yourself, okay?